Hi, welcome once again to Starseed Rising 333. I'm glad you've tuned into this channel. If it's your first time, welcome. And I just want to say once again, thanks to all my subscribers, all my supporters, anyone that's watched my other readings, videos out on YouTube. Thank you ever so much for your support. Please don't forget to click the like button because it's much appreciated, as well as your comments. And also, if you have a chance to also share this video as well. All right. Um, First of all, I just want to just tell you that um I'm making a few changes, all right? And although some of the things which I had planned originally, I will still be carrying it out, but I will not be doing, okay, the divine feminine and masculine readings on the same day. So it'll be done alternative days, all right? So if like today, okay, this reading is for the divine masculine, any men who have tuned in today. So then the next reading, okay, for you, it will be on a Monday, okay, and that will be the past live healing energy reading, all right. And by doing this, okay, it will just give me um more time to work on my other uh, upcoming projects, all right. So again, thanks for tuning in, okay, thanks for all your support, all right. And again, this reading, okay, is going to be a home therapy healing reading, and it's for the divine masculine, or any men who are listening or watching this this or going to be watching or listening to this reading today. All right. Now for if it's your first time, okay, that you are watching this reading, all right, I'm just going to just tell you what home therapy healing reading is all about. Okay, this reading is all about the different herbs and essential oils that you can use to help cleanse, heal, and balance your energy, and at the same time, you'll be also receive a divine guidance, okay, in regards to self-love and self-care, because life's journey is all about self, it's all about self-love, self-care, and also self-worth, as well as um which would be a bonus, having a connection with the divine or higher power, or divine or higher source, I should say. Okay, so to start off the reading, all right, I first want to use this deck, and it's by Carl Gray, and it's called Raise Your Vibration. Okay, I hope you are enjoying your week so far, even though today is Friday, and looking forward, okay, to the weekend. All right. Okay, so this deck again is called Raise Your Vibration, and it's by Carl Gray. If in case you're interested in reading for yourself or for others, all right. And for this reading, okay, you do not need to be on the spiritual soul life path or journey. It's for anyone. Okay, so anyone can tune in, and please, don't forget, if you do enjoy listening or watching this reading, to click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. And also, if you have a chance, please also check the description box for all crystals, decks, books I would be recommending throughout the reading. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to shuffle the cards and select one card to see, um what is the thought for today, or okay, or like just something to just start us off with. All right, Holy Spirit, holy angels. Ooh, okay, so the card that wanted to pop out, it says see this from a higher perspective. Okay, see this from a higher perspective. So maybe there might have been something that you went through in the past. Okay, and you because sometimes we might have experienced something that could have hurt our feelings, but life journey is all about lessons. It's all about healing. Okay, healing those wounds, and see things from a higher perspective, something that we could learn from. Okay, so that we don't make the same mistakes, all right, or we don't, I should say, exercise poor judgment when making decisions and choices about our life. All right. So this is the quote for today. It says, "This, I'm sorry, see this from a higher perspective." Okay, and I'm just going to just put this on a stand. And this could relate to any type of relationship. Okay, it doesn't always have to be personal. Okay, it could be something involving a job, um, to do with a group of people or person. All right. Okay, so what I'm going to do next, okay, I'm going to seek also divine guidance. Okay, and the deck I'm going to be using is called Shamanic Medicine, and it's by Barbara Mickle, John Free, and Flavia Kate Peters. All right. And again, I'm going to select one card from this deck. I'll just refer to the booklet to give you a better understanding of the message that is about to come out, okay? So I'm just going to shuffle the cards a bit. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, I'll take the first card. Okay, so the card that wanted to come out, um, the element that's on the card um, is air, okay, and air in spiritual terms represents our thoughts and our ideas, all right, and that's why we have the word at the bottom. It says creativity, okay, so it's all about um, creating something for ourselves, okay, creating enterprise. It's all because at the end of the day, we are the creators of our own destiny, all right, and destiny is basically the end result of how we choose and the choices we make, okay, and that's the end result of how we choose to live our life. So the bottom here, it goes on to say creativity, all right. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to refer to the booklet to give you a better understanding about um, this message that's just popped out for you. So please bear with me, please. So I might have to just refer to the oh, 16. Okay, the message here, it says that the winds of change below, as air fills your wings and directs your journey. Work with this medicine through meditation and connection with the astral world. The power of air sweeps through your imagination, gracing you with fresh ideas and awakening your creative juices. Disregard doubts about your ability, as your fears will blow you off course. Instead, breathe in inspiration, stand firmly in the eye of the storm, and know your ideas and visions are valid. When you truly get creative, a gateway to real magic opens and beckons you to a world you have been longing to discover. Call upon air to assist you with all aspects of ingenuity. Paint, draw, write, dance, and be free as the creative spirits of air fuel your imagination, encouraging you to make wishes and to dream big. You are being urged to take your head out of the clouds and leap into action so that air can usher in all that is needed for you to fly towards your goals. This is a time of fertility as air blows you towards new beginnings. Throw caution to the wind and watch as your visions manifest into reality. Wow, such a beautiful message. Okay, and it goes on to say, okay, it just gives you an extended meaning, okay, of this message. It says, work with the element of air to still the mind. Meditate daily. A perfect time to begin new projects. Trust the images you see in your mind. Get creative. Go into nature. Listen to the wind. Take long hilly walks, parachute, skydive, take a risk, and follow your dreams. Okay, and I can really relate to this message because I notice that sometimes that when I go out in nature, go for walk, even if it's like a short period of time, like especially if I'm working on a new project, I can then sometimes, like something new will come to my mind and I say, oh yeah, I've been thinking about what's a next step to take, okay, in order for me to um do, in terms of my projects and whatever I'm planning to do. So, it is true, like if you meditate, and you go out into nature or spend some time in nature, or even, like going for a walk or something like that, you new ideas or an idea will pop into your mind. All right. So it's a very a beautiful message that's come out. And this message is for the divine masculine, any men who are watching this reading, and it is a home therapy healing reading. And whatever messages that come out, please take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, thank you very much. Right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to also, I'm going to use the next deck, I should say. All right, and this is called Self Love Oracle, and it's by Akal Pritam. Okay, by Atal Prickard. I'm going to select one card from this deck, okay? And see what messages your spiritual team, okay, have for you today, as well as the including the ancestors and the divine. All right, so oops, wow. Okay, so the card I wanted to pop out is on a number 36. Okay, it goes on to say star, and at the bottom, it says good fortune. Hmm. All right, and normally in Oracle and Tarot readings, we normally add, if it's a double number, we normally add the two numbers together, which gives you a nine. Okay, and the number nine is all about fruition, it's all about attainment and fulfillment. All right, okay. And it's also about boundaries as well. Okay, so I'm just going to just pop this again on a stand and just read a little bit more on this card. All right, so please bear with me. Okay, so the message here, okay, regarding okay, regarding this card, it says, work and love bring truth. Yes, 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 yes. Your creative destiny will be supported by universal energy. Yes. Ask and you shall receive. Yes. By your command, you will vibrate the cosmos. Let's be clear, though. The small self will like the idea that the universe has got your back. The true self and your wise heart know, though, that the cosmos doesn't care if you rise through your own self imposed blocks and fears. The cosmos is not created to comfort you, to hide you, or to crown you. You've got to do the work. Focus, pull through, deliver on demand and redeliver. Be real, willing to continually learn and stretch yourself to self realize until you are in command of your mind with an open heart and serving others. You won't feel fulfilled. There's no lazy way around victory in the Aquarian age because we are in the age of Aquarius and it's all to do with the mind. Your heart must stay open and you've got to give with your heart. You must let it rule your mind. Yes, you can crown yourself as you are already sovereign. Yes, you are invaluable. Yes, you are the star in your creative destiny. Wow. So this is, again, very much linked. This message here is very much linked to the first message in regards to creativity. Okay. And it just goes on to say that you could say to yourself and believe it and say, I am grateful. Okay, I am grateful. Okay, and it also goes on to the advice that the booklet is giving. It says, live grateful, die grateful, and tell the cosmos where you want to go. It's listening, but you have to be the alchemist. Okay, it's your heart, your love, and your magic that will elevate forwards and upwards. All right, and it goes on to say, twinkle like the star you are. Wow, such a beautiful message here. And what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to use another deck. Um, and this is called the Sacred Self-Care Oracle, and it's by Jill Pyle. Okay, if you are interested in reading for yourself or for others. And I'll put all the names of the decks which I've used today in the description box. So please check it out after listening or watching this reading, okay? So I'm going to just shuffle the cards and see what additional messages. So Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Ancestors, what additional message would you like to... Okay. So again, okay, in order to bring your goals into reality, or your goals into fruition and your dreams into reality, okay, it's saying that there needs to be some form of abundance planning. Okay, I think that came out in one of my previous readings. All right, I don't know if it was for yourself or for the divine feminine reading. Okay, so let me just put this on a stand. Okay, so just going to read quickly on this card. Okay, so first of all, okay, there is a mantra here. So you could say to yourself and believe it. You could say, I attract a level of abundance in alignment with my self-worth and reflective of my generous nature. Okay, so that's the mantra for this card. Okay, and it goes on to say, hey, your financial health is an essential aspect of your overall wellness practice. It's time to take a closer look at how you're spending, saving, and making money. To begin, review all your bank accounts, investments, and credit cards, as well as any loans you're carrying. Doing so will help you get clear on your financial status. Then make a practical plan to lower your expenses, increase your income and savings, and repay your debt. An excellent place to start is at your local bank or with a financial advisor. So I think this message is surrounding money here. Okay, and I have taken this message on board myself. It's trying to cut down on my spending and see, where I need to make changes. Okay, and it goes on to say, it's just giving a few suggestions. It says work with your bank or advisor to optimize your accounts, um to have the lowest fees and highest interest rates possible. In addition, you can get set up with automatic bill payments, transfer monthly deposits into a saving account, and begin consolidating any debt you may be carrying. The other side of financial abundance equation is generating more money. When you put your energy toward it, you often find new ways to do so. Okay, so maybe if you obviously have maybe started a business, okay, this might it might be a good time to start thinking how you're going to expand, okay, on this business by um maybe thinking about uh diversifying what you are currently in, or rather than see if there's any other things that you can do besides what you're doing right now. And it also says consider applying, now that's if you are in a job, okay? If you're already in a, or if you probably you're working for someone, okay? It's saying that, okay, consider applying for promotion, okay, or maybe a new job, all right, to increase your income. And one of the other things that you can do, all right, is maybe going into a new line of study, all right, and that could also or learning a new skill to increase your income, all right. So maybe it might be something that you can do, so you could have a regular job and do something um as a hobby, and you could actually earn money by doing or through your hobbies, okay, or hobbies, because some people have more than one hobby, all right. Or maybe just something um extra you'd like to do in your spare time, whatever it is, okay. And another thing again, all right, if you um are working for someone, you want to set out, okay, to um like starting a business, your own business, I should say. Okay, it's just saying that we need to sort of make sure that we plan better, do our market research. Okay, so probably use different strategies, okay, while we are doing our while we are planning, okay, or carrying out our plan, I should say. Okay, and then so a few questions, okay, would like you to maybe answer in your spare time. All right, it says, what was your family's relationship with money like when you were growing up, and how has that impacted your relationship with money? All right. So it's asking two questions. It says, what was your family's relationship with money like when you were growing up? And how has that impacted your relationship with money? And that's something that you know is something that is very personal to me, okay, in regards to money matters, okay. And I'm being honest here, and and it has impacted me in some way with my relationship with money, and that's something that I'm trying to heal from, trying to change. I know it's not difficult, okay, but in order for us to um, bring in more abundance or create more abundance in our life, we need to see and learn, okay, and um, know what our relationship with money is all about, okay, in order for us to make those necessary changes for us to move and then move on, okay. So these are very powerful, useful messages that's come out. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to use another deck, okay, and this is all part of the healing process. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to use this deck, and it's called Herbal Astrology. And the reason why it's called Herbal Astrology is because certain herbs are associated with the different planets. All right, so there are different herbs associated to, for example, the planet Saturn, or the planet Mercury, or the planet Jupiter. Okay, and so forth. So what I'm going to do, um, I'm going to select two cards from this deck, and it's called the Herbal Astrology Oracle, and it's by Adriana Ailes. Okay, Adriana Ailes. Okay, so I'm just going to shuffle the cards and see what herbs the ancestors, the angels, archangels, your spirit guides, the ascending masters, what herbs they would like to recommend for you to work with, and whatever messages that come up, please take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. Woo, woo, woo. All right. Okay. Well, you know what? Three wanted to come out, so I'm just going to take all three. Okay. So let me just push this back a bit. Okay, so the three, it's recommending, all right? The first one is called Saint John's Wort. Saint uh, John's Wort, okay? And it's on a number two, okay, which is all about balance, partnership, duality, in Oracle and tarot readings. Okay, and the message here, it says radiance, all right, and it's a hub which is associated with the sun. Okay, and the sun represents the conscious mind and the ego. All right. So let's put the first one here. All right, and again, okay, the sun also is the central core, okay, of our being, is to do with our identity and life purpose. The second card that came out is on a number 22. Wow, so we actually have 222 here. Okay. um okay, and the herb they are recommended, it's sasha Jargon Sasha, all right, and it's a herb which is associated with the planet Mars, as well as uh, um, Pluto, okay, and it's on number 22. And again, in oracle and tarot readings, when we add the two numbers together, it will give you number four, and it's all about and the number four in numerology is all about structure, stability, and manifestation and again, we had the earlier message that came out for you was all to do with creativity. Okay, so this is a herb, that another herb which they are recommending, and it's up to you. Do not need to um um use, all three. Okay, you could just use the one or two. It's entirely up to you. Okay, so if you feel that maybe the first, you somehow have some connection with the first message, then okay, that's fine. Or maybe the second, okay, or maybe the last one. All right, and the third card, okay, that came out, okay, it says Angel's Trumpet. Angel's Trumpet, and at the bottom it says death. So it's obviously an end to a cycle, because as we go through life, it's all about death and rebirth. Like like um moving away, or leaving things that no longer serve our higher purpose, okay, so we can heal and then become better versions of ourselves, and also to create space for new things, okay, to come either, if it could be love, it could be material wealth, spiritual blessings to come into our life. All right, and it's on a number 46. When you add the two numbers together, that will give you 10 into row. If it's on if it comes to a number, uh if it comes to a number, okay, and the last number is a zero, you remove the zero. Okay, so in that case, all right, it was on 10, so I removed the zero, which is a 1, and it's all about new beginnings, and also opportunities, or opportunity. Okay, and it makes sense, because okay, something has to end for something new to begin. All right, and this herb is associated again with Pluto. Okay, because Pluto is a planet of regeneration and transformation. It's a planet of death and rebirth, and it's also associated with the planet Mars, because Mars is a planet of action and energy. Okay, so it's all about making plans, okay, doing what is necessary to move towards our goals, okay, to bring our dreams um, into reality, to bring our goals into fruition. Okay, okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to use another deck, and it's called Witch's Kitchen. Okay, and it's by Barbara Michael, John Free, and Flavia Kate Peters. So I'm going to just see what spices, or herbs, again, maybe there'll probably be some herbs in there, or fruits, or whatever, that we can also use. All right, so let's see what comes out. This one, so. Okay, right. So the first herb that's come out, it's mandrake. Mandrake. Okay, and the word at the bottom, it says impassive. Impassive. So let me just move this a bit. Okay, the second one that came out, it was aloe vera. aloe vera, and at the bottom it says soothe. Okay, so that's the second ingredient that came out. Hmm, let me see if I have. Okay. Okay. And the third one, it goes on to say catnip. Catnip. This camera so you can have a look. So the first one was mandrake. Um, at the bottom it says impassive. The second one was aloe vera. It says soothe. And the third one that came out, it says catnip. And at the bottom, the message here, it says bond. So let me just quickly just see if I could get more information regarding these ingredients that's uh, popped out here. Okay. Just put that there. I hope you can. Right. Okay, so let me just quickly read on these what it says there. Okay, so okay, so it goes on to say you can use mandrake, okay, to protect your home, um to empower spells, rituals. Also, you can use it to clean, okay, if you have um an altar, okay, and also ritual tools. All right, so you can use it for that. So basically you can use it for ritual work. Okay, that's mandrake. The second one, I'm just going to read on aloe vera. Okay, so aloe vera, okay, you can use it, okay, as some form of daily beauty regimen. And it can also be used to treat burns, sunburn, and small cuts. Okay, and it could also be used um, as an antioxidant, sorry, an antioxidant. Okay, because it's got therapeutic properties. Okay, and yeah, so you can use it uh, as part of your beauty regimen. Okay, and the third one, catnip. Let me just read a little bit on that one. Okay, okay. They said that you can use catnip, okay, for healing rheumatism, okay, as well as soft tissue injuries. It could also, let me just see if you can use it for anything else. Yeah, that's and if you are, like taking any form of medication or whatever, or are doing or receiving any form of medical treatment, please do not stop. Okay, you can continue with that, but as well on top of that, you can take heed of whatever messages that come out, whatever resonates with you. All right, and leave the rest. All right. So yeah. So um this is what catnip is usually used for, all right? It's mainly used for um, swelling caused by rheumatism, and also for soft tissue injury. Okay, and let me just see what else. Okay, and the meaning for when it says bond, it goes on to say the bond you share with another is special and your unity is strong. It is a relationship you can trust in, for the pledge you have made will not be broken. If you are looking to secure a relationship, then allow me to draw it to you. So I think you can also be using, you can use this ingredient uh, catnip, okay, in regards to relationships or friendships. I'm just going to read just quickly about mandrake, if you don't mind, what it means by impassive. Okay, it goes on to say, your expression says it all. Not much impresses you these days, does it? Your light has dimmed. However, all is not lost, for new magic surrounds you when I appear. No other plant has been more associated with or respected by witches through the ages as I. All right, so I think um this one here is just to help bring some light into your life. Okay. And I'm just going to read quickly regarding the second message here, okay, in regards to aloe vera. Okay, so because at the bottom the message on the card it says soothe. So it goes on to say, um there, dry your eyes, for I have come to soothe you in your time of sorrow. The trauma of physical discomfort has taken its toll, and you yearn for the suffering to pass. It's not been easy for you lately, and you have been craving peace to alleviate the distress. I am known as the plant of immortality and invite you to cut my spiky, succulent leaf and peel away the hard skin to find inside a soothing gel effective enough to calm any irritation or inflammation. Mm, very interesting. Okay, very, very interesting. Those additional messages here regarding these ingredients. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use another deck, and this is called the Essential Oils Healing Deck. Okay, I'm just trying to see if I can find some other stamps. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to shuffle these cards. Okay, and this deck is called the Essential Oils Healing Deck, and it's by Michelle Scoffero Cook. Okay, if you are again interested in reading for yourself or for others, all right. And I'm going to select three cards from this deck and see what essential oils, okay, um, the ancestors, I should say, okay, um, the whole spiritual team, including the divine, would like you to, or would like, what they would like to recommend you to use today. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Too many, too many, too many. So I'm just going to give it a good shuffle. Ooh, okay. All right. All right. right. So the use this use okay. So the three essential oils, okay, that your spiritual team, including the divine, all right, and the ancestors is suggesting, okay, for you. The first one is wintergreen, wintergreen, okay, or I should say wintergreen oil, because this deck is called the Essential Oils Healing Deck, okay, and um the this oil, okay, it message here, it says showcases the power of letting go. So if you have um problem, okay, letting go, okay, in regards to a situation, or especially a past uh, situation, it could be to do with a relationship, you can use this oil, okay, it's called wintergreen, all right. um Okay, the second oil, okay, your spiritual team is recommending is lime oil, and it goes on to say purifies and alleviates overwhelming feelings. Okay, so it could be something that, if it's to do with a personal relationship, it could be something that you might be experiencing now. So you could use lime oil. Okay, it helps to purify and alleviate overwhelming feelings. Okay, and the last oil that your spiritual team is recommending is tangerine oil. Tangerine oil, because it energizes and balances. Okay, it energizes and balances. Okay, so these are the three oils. Um, okay, now, um, if you are interested in working with crystals, okay, or even just having them around your home, okay, or you are curious to find out which crystals are associated with health and well-being, I'm going to just show you a few. All right, I'll try not to be too long. Okay, so the first crystals I'd like to recommend, okay, which is um associated, okay, with health and well-being, okay, but there are others as well, but I'll just recommend a few. All right, the first one I've got is case Kesara. Kesara. The second I've got here is bloodstone. The third is amber. I've got amber here. Fourth, I've got quartz. The fifth one I've got is called ametrine. And the last but not least, and the most important one of all, is rose quartz, because rose quartz is a stone which represents love, unconditional love for oneself and for humanity. And life is all about self, it's all about self love, self care, and self worth. All right. Now, um, if you want, okay, and I should say a crystal to keep your energy high, I'm just going to recommend a few. So again, the first one I'm going to recommend is Kesara. Kesara. All right. Then I've got red jasper. Red jasper. This one is called poppy jasper. Right, I've also got carnelian. Carnelian. And last but not least, I've got fire argite. Fire argite. Okay. Now, if you like uh you're not someone that, like, if you are interested in working with crystals, but you don't really carry crystals about with you, or on you, I should say, all right, and you feel a bit depleted, okay, or you want a sort of a quick boost, all right, then I'm going to suggest these. So I've got the first one is moldavite. Moldavite. I've got sardonyx. Sardonyx. And I also like to recommend selenite. Selenite. And also I've got one here called topaz. But I'll put the names of some additional crystals that you can use, okay, um, for a particular purpose. And I'll put all these, the names of the crystals, in the description box, okay. And if you want I should say some, okay, to help you, okay, if you sort of like struggling with addictions and cravings, I'll just show you a few. So I've got here amethyst. It's a very popular crystal, amethyst. And you can also use it if you have sort of an alcohol addiction, okay, you can use this, okay. But you obviously, you will need to get the appropriate help, all right, to help you with that. But if you are, or like curious, or want to work with crystals, you can work with amethyst, okay. um I also have this one is called Botswana agate. Botswana agate, okay. And this one, okay, you can use it as well if you want to sort of like give up smoking, okay. But again, I'll put the name of some more crystals that you can use, okay. Like for, which is which you can use, if you always crave for certain things that, that's not, for your highest good, as well as if you trying to get over some addiction, okay. And last but not least, when it comes to like sort of like you want to sort of break away from certain things, it could even be to do with, or to in regards to a relationship, okay. I've got a few here. So these crystals I'm going to show you is for unwanted ties, okay, as well as outworn patterns. So if like something is continuing and you just want to like you need a bit of assistance to help you end, okay, to cut certain unwanted ties, okay, and to move away from outworn patterns, okay. I've got a few here. So the first one is malachite. Malachite, this is a stone for transformation, okay, transformation, and it's very much, I would say, associated with the planet Pluto, which is all about death and rebirth. I've got here serpentine. Serpentine. And I like the name of this crystal because serpentine comes from the names, or okay, or I should say word serpent. Okay, and if you study the serpent or snake, at one point, okay, it will shred its skin. Okay, and going through life's journey is all about like um, shedding away old habits, old thoughts, old belief uh, patterns and things like that. So it's all to do with death and rebirth. Okay, so this stone is very much associated again with transformation. All right, and I've also got this one here. It's very small. It's called sulfur, and sulfur is, you know, known, for if you want to again, like sort of move away from outworn patterns. That's not for your um highest good. And this one is called desert rose, okay, and it's very much associated, again, if something is, you keep doing something over and over and over again, and you want to move away, you want to end it because it's not serving your highest purpose or highest good, then desert roads um, is is a very good crystal to use. And I think it's also a part of the, I think, selenite um, family, I should say. Okay. All right. So, and if you, okay, again, interested in working with crystals, okay, I'm going to show you two books which I use, and I'd like to recommend it for you, okay? To you, sorry, I should say. The first one is called The Crystal Bible, and it's by Judy Hall. And this other book is, she's also the author of this book as well. It's called Manifesting with Crystals, and it's just to attract more abundance, wellness, and happiness in your life, okay? Right. And I'm going to put the names of these books in the description box, so please check it out after listening or watching this reading. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I just thought I'll just add two additional decks, okay, to this reading. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I am going to consult with your spiritual team to see what power colors, okay, um that you can work with, all right, to help uh your healing process. Okay, so I just thought I'll just add some additional decks to this reading. Okay, and I just want to just tell you, okay, a little bit about why I'm using this deck, okay, and why color is important. Okay, color can be used to heal your emotions, help you gain intuitive insights, ignite your creativity, make you feel better about yourself, and can help raise your energy levels. It can also be used as a meditation tool and for visualization. All right. So I'm just, and this deck um, is called The Secret Language of Color Cards, and is by Inner Seagull. Okay. And also, I would say that the most popular colors, okay, used for rituals to manifest more abundance and attract more prosperity, wellness, and happiness are white, pink, red, orange, green, yellow, blue, indigo, and lilac. Okay, so let's see what colors are coming out. Okay, and this reading is for divine masculine, masculine, any men who are watching this reading at this present time. And you don't need to be on a spiritual soul life path or journey to watch this reading. Is for anyone. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what colors? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Oh, this one wanted to pop out. All right, so um the three it's recommending. The first one is apricots. Apricots. Okay. And it goes on to say the message on the card, it says rejoice and laugh. It's always good to, like to be grateful for whatever blessings that you have in your life, sorry. The second one, it goes on to say watermelon. Watermelon. Okay. And again, we've got another two here because it's on a number 20. When you remove the zero, okay, it leaves with the number two, and it's all about balance, partnership, duality. Okay, in Oracle and Tarot readings. Then I've got watermelon. The message here says, have fun with your inner child. Have fun with your inner child. It's on a number 3, which is again all about creativity, groups, and growth. All right, and then I'm going to put this where it's running out of space. Okay, but I think let's just focus more on the last 3. That's one that's come out here. Okay, so you've got apricot, watermelon, all right, and um the last color, okay, it says gold. Gold, okay, and this is on number 21. When you add the 2 numbers together, it gives you, sorry, a number 3, again, which is all about creativity, groups, growth, okay, and the message on this card, it says attract abundance, okay. I also have, let me just show you something before I go on to the next step. Okay, I do have a crystal head. That's if you're interested in working with crystals and you want to attract more abundance in your life. This is a very good crystal, okay, that you can use, and this is called gold stone. Okay, gold stone. I believe it's a type of jasper. Okay. This is called goldstone. All right, so I just had it on my desk, so I just thought let me just show you. Okay, this crystal is called goldstone. All right, if you are interested in working or manifesting, um, with or healing with crystals. All right, and then last but not least, what I'm going to do is I want to um just end this reading, okay, by using the last deck, which is called love, okay, because as I said, this journey is all about it's all to do with self. It's all about self-love, self-care, all right, self-worth, all right. And I'm just going to let me just see who this. Okay. Okay, so this deck is by Gift Republic. I got it on Amazon, so and I'm going to just select 3 cards, okay? Just to end this reading, on a very high vibration, I should say, okay? So let's see what cards are going to come out here. And this is for the Divine Masculine, okay? And as I said, what messages that come out, please take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? So, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what messages would you like to give? Ooh. All right, so let's see what. Wow. I'll just take the first. A lot wanted to come out, but I'll just take these 3. Okay, so the first one, it says, positivity is a chance that I choose to make. Positivity is a choice that I choose to make. Okay, so this is the first affirmation in regards to love. Um, okay, so the second message that came out, it says, trust yourself. Trust yourself. Okay. And I'm just going to. Okay, and the last one message that came out, it says, when my need is strong enough, I will find a way. When my need is strong enough, I will find a way. Okay, so these are the 3 affirmations that came out in regards to love. All right. So once again, I'd like to thank all my supporters or my subscribers or my viewers who have tuned in to watch my readings, my videos out on YouTube, who have left comments, click the like button. Thank you ever so much for your support. And whatever you do is much appreciated, and it does help the channel. Okay. And as I said, I'll put the names of all the decks, um, the crystals, as well as the books which was mentioned throughout the reading. I'll put their names in the description box, so please check it out. All right. And thanks once again for tuning in, okay, for watching, and also, I should say, listening to this reading. And I hope whatever information has come out will be useful to you in some way. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the week, okay, even though it's Friday, and also your weekend. And I hope to see you next time. So, once again, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe, or share, or just leave a comment. Thank you for watching. See you next time, and goodbye.